What an artist represents is of their world, of themselves, and perhaps even for themselves. The representation doesn't leave the artist and evaporate. It goes out into the world and returns to invade our subconscious. So one question might be, what are the boundaries of representation, if indeed there are any? Another might be, what are the sources or motivations for representing? And even we might ask, what are valid methods for representing? Heidegger believed great artworks both give to things their look, that is, they help establish an historical community's implicit sense of what things are, and they give to humanity their outlook on themselves.
Let me begin by identifying a few of the elements that are, I believe, indicative of my generation. My concern today is not so much to question the very idea of transcendental philosophy, but rather to suggest that the notion of enframing, German Gestell, that Heidegger regards as our current understanding of being, is dependent on the more primordial progress of technology itself. It is advances in technology that structure the field of what is possible. But before I get there, let us get clear about what Heidegger has in mind by Gestell.
This last event at Aldaury Castle on Loch Ness has been a really important one. It involved not just academics interested in philosophy, but also a very distinguished poet, an equally distinguished musician who gave us wonderful recitals, people who were both on the edge of the academic world and also in it, and others looking at it completely from outside, young artists who were not only impressed by the surroundings, which were incredible for painting, but also who need this input of ideas in order to fortify their sense that the artistic tradition, which is so important to our civilization, is still living.
The theme of the conference is representation, broadly construed. Both directly and indirectly, Nietzsche's work, I'm going to suggest, raises important methodological questions about how the medium of philosophy represents or presents or conveys truths about the world.
Now it is morning, yet still there is nothing. Nothing but a space inside her. Nothing but a space inside.
Heidegger used the word metaphysics in different ways at different times in his career, and that's going to allow me to say what it is specifically about metaphysical thinking for Heidegger.
Don't ask prudence. It's better not to know. Correction. We can't know what the end will be.
The notion that being in the world is a unified phenomenon, that when we engage with the world skillfully, the distinction between subject and object disappears, and a rich and meaningful life can emerge.
I feel that the fellowship is an encounter between parties that are indeed kindred spirits, but not normally able to be together. And that needs to happen more often in this world. If other organizations and entities could make things like this happen, it would be a great help to our society.
We need more initiatives of this kind, private initiatives which work across national borders, bringing people together, but take very seriously all the ways in which opinions diverge from the orthodoxies of the day and can be, as it were, explored in company, in genial company, as a form of friendship and, if you like, commitment to the future of the place and the time where we are.